We got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Looking at that last game for the Los Angeles. The Nuggets trail.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Cruz in at the 3. Will Barton is out there with Harris. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Laverne in at the 5. Harris kicks to Barton. There's the pick. And stolen by Jordan. To the inside. Reddick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
Free throw drops for Griffin. And regarding Griffin's low block shot numbers, for some guys, they simply lack a certain feel, Clark, for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.
And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 5.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Leaps for it. And here's Rivers. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And a wide open look for Freak. The second chance effort. Tries yet again, and Chandler lays it in.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Griffin.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Barton, no luck. The Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. Crawford's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barton, and again Denver with the triple. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Rivers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. For three. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important for any team. When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of an asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's all.
Clippers. Big group substitution here for Denver. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some good basketball. He had 11 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
And he makes the first. DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
A nice shot by Griffin.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
From 11 feet away, shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to a single point after the basket from Laverne. Clippers have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Dishes it to Rivers. Back to Griffin. From 11 feet away, Jordan kicks to Green. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And, guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stoppable.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Here's Cruz. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up.
Paul, how would you assess the team's performance on both sides of the ball thus far tonight?
Well, I thought we turned the ball a little bit. We didn't get back on defense. We just got to settle in defensively, rebound the ball, and get to a rhythm offense. I think we've been doing a well job offense, moving the ball, but we got to settle in defense.
All right, listen closely, men. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's
the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well,
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Crawford comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Rivers in for J.J. Redick. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Cruz, he's in at shooting guard. Arthur out there with LeVert. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Chandler in at the 3. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Rivers. And it's Freak missing. The Clippers in the lead. Ball outside. Back to Crawford. That one off the back iron and out.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Clippers?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Throws it up high, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And one thing that's made such a difference to Blake Griffin's game, the improved free throw shooting. He shot a career-high 73% from the charity stripe last year, the fourth season in a row that he's bettered himself in that category.
And going back to Griffin's free throws, I remember in his second season when he shot right around 50%, and that didn't put him in a Hack-a-Griffin territory, but it was close.
Yeah, you know, teams definitely preferred to foul him rather than give up the easy dunk to him, Kevin. I just say that's still the case, but now Blake can make them pay either way.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And he gets it to go. Crawford's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Barton dishes to Freak. Shot from the wing. And another miss by Denver. The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Picked by Griffin. Crawford, no one around him. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. Out left to the wing. Here's Cruz. The Nuggets with another miss. Crawford passes to Aldridge. Rivers kicks to Griffin. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Barton dishes to Laverne. Hands the 12-footer. Laverne's got 5.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Crawford with another miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Rivers passes to Griffin. The 9-foot shot. The shot is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Clippers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead. Cole Aldridge, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. Cruz, he's checked in for Denver. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Cole Aldridge is out there with Green, and it's Jordan in at center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
Los Angeles timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
It's stolen by Green. 1:11 left in the fourth. Paul outside. There's the lob to the hoop, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moutier kicks to Freak. The pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Moutier dishes to Freak. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Cruz, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Shoot two.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Ball passes to Jordan.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. The 17-footer. It's in!
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now? He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight, scoring a double-double with points. And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
No freaking up, baby. Let's go.
I never had this feeling